Welcome back to another episode of Dynasty SMP. We're here in my basement room, and just getting started for the video. So let's go. Coming up into the living room here. Just can't get enough of my little studio house here with a basement bedroom. Who needs a loft? I mean, the basement is just so nice. So nice. Alright. So, today we're actually going to be moving on from this area here. So, it was supposed to be a group area with like 4 people, maybe 5 or 6 over here at one point, but they haven't been on in a long time, and I've pretty much just done all the builds in the area minus this. They started on the road over here, and then I just kind of been finished it in the main town area. Really the only thing missing in this area is the wall, which, I mean, we never really settled on. This was just something I put together, and then it got repeated, and then nobody else came on anymore, so that's as far as we got with it. Jane comes on still, but I think she was doing something else, somewhere else, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna move on to a different area, do my own thing somewhere, find us a new spot, and we can do our own creation that we don't have to worry about anybody breaking our builds or anything like that, leaving creeper damage and stuff. We don't have to worry about that anymore because it'll be our spot, not a shared spot. So that's gonna be kind of the agenda for today. Is we're gonna have a little tour of what's been done here, and then I'm gonna go off and find a new spot for the next episode, kind of thing. So let's start the tour, shall we? The island that has no name. Alright, so the first thing we kind of really got set up was this villager trading area to get everything else really set up. This was set up by Hammer Joe when he was still playing. We got plenty of beds here. I set up this little spot, this little part right here. It's meant to be a zombifier, and then the zombie villager would take a ride around and be seen by all the other guys, be getting cured and being seen by all these guys. So we got discounts. I haven't done it in a while, so my discounts are gone at this point. Excuse me. But yeah, we have it's a nice setup. Hammer Joe set it all up. We got the brick in here. His plan was to turn it into a lighthouse. Could have been cool. Maybe still in the future, I don't know. But I mean, it's a pretty effective iron farm, nonetheless. Plenty of iron from it. Plenty of good trades. And yeah. Then over here had kind of a wool farm going on. Down under here. We got a little wool set up. Plenty of that. But we're just gonna leave it here. We can always make another one at the new place if we need one. This is my house that I built. I was planning on having other houses around it and stuff from the other people, but nobody else wanted to build a house or ever really got logged in, so we ended up just having our own little house here. Yeah. And then the like the town hall center thing here I built just to have something central. Basically, I think only Jane has seen this even. We had a spot here to put our valuables that took it down to the vault, and then we had treasure chests that could pop up over here if you put in the right item down there. And back here I didn't really do anything with other than decorate a bit. Yeah, I was gonna make this a more full aquarium, more axolotls, but didn't get around to it. Over here, I just had this kind of cart going around. I didn't know really what else I was gonna do. Had no real ideas. It was gonna be like the announcement board area and whatnot. Had a few decorations. They were fun. It was still fun to build. So, had a few floating lights around the place. Got our road here. Goes through the town. So that was gonna be the lighthouse over there. And we had a little nature park right here to pick up moss farm supplies. A little fountain here, which I had lead to a secret area, which it still does. If you come down here and cruise through the secret areas. But it's not a necessity like I had at one point. This wasn't here, and you would swim through here and get down here. But, yeah, things happen, so it changed, just like it always. And then down here we got the portal, and that was the entrance to the vault in there. But we shut down the vault, so it's all good. It's just empty now. And then we had the storage area in here, which I came into, and it's just being ripped apart. So I don't know what's going on. This was one of my final decisions to leave the area, because this was supposed to be a communal storage area that was going to make sense, and then I come in and it's just all kind of gathered up, like packed up, like, oh, this is mine and I'm taking it, or something, I don't know, or this was my half, I don't know, I'm just leaving it. I took what I have got, and that's about it. I think I still got some stuff in here, but it's not really anything to worry that I'm worried about, so I'm just gonna log it off. There we go. And then down here was Chain Fitter's goat operation at one point. Down further, I blocked it off just to kind of close it off, because it was just an entrance to a big old cave. And there's a portal. Let's see. Come up here. This is a different portal. It goes to the nether ceiling as opposed to the nether hub. I was going to do a few things with that. Never got around to it. This is Chainfitter's house right here. When he was still playing. He built himself a house. So that's why I kind of built mine. You know, we got a couple of houses around. And then we all have our horses locked up over here. It's a little crowded. And then I built these just recently. We've got an enchanting area. Nice little spot, a little enchanting store. Like a potion area. We got a guy over here doing his thing. The enchanter being dripped on and all that. All that good stuff. And then over here, it was just kind of like a random, maybe like fashion shop or something, I don't know. So we got banners and a lot of empty space. I didn't know exactly what to go with, but I liked this at least. A little changing room area or something. But that was nice. And then I also built the barracks right here. Let's see. Yeah. So we got the little bell, little training area. And you go in and it's the barracks. You got a little food station. You got bunk beds here. So up there, and then you come up here and boom. Nice little bunk bed action. A little washroom area. Practice station. Plenty of storage for them. Little foot lockers. And then over there's just a little bit of a lake. Go up into the air here. Got the tree kind of a tree farm going on over here. And this is like more of a Hammer Joe and his wife and his sister's wife, I think. They made this area over here. Then disappeared promptly. But Hammer Joe made these, which are pretty fun. Some of the guys are gone, but the ones up top are pretty secure. They shoot pretty much everything. And as you can see, there's the occasional creeper damage, they will explode on them, if you didn't know. And then over here we have the crop farm that Hammer Joe built, villager and bee powered. Yeah, we never run out of vegetables here. I was gonna make a transportation to the storage area, but that never happened. So that's just kind of like all full up, you know. We got plenty of them. Plenty of beets, which, you know, red dye basically. And then carrots and whatnot. I was gonna do a little wheat farm on the top, but I couldn't really commit to anything. And, well, here we are. So there's that spot. And, the bridge over here, me and Chainfitter had started working on. Chainfitter got this one up, and then I kind of replicated it on this side, and he did this middle piece here. Basically the entranceway is all him, by his ideas and stuff, you know. And then I just kind of copied it on this side a little bit. And then if we go over here though, he laid out this main foundation to the bridge and the stairways and stuff. I came in and did the detail. I got you know, some stuff in here just to make it look like it was used. You know, a little training center over here. And then we got it's called the Sugar Cane You Love Me Bridge. So we got sugar cane all over the place. Somebody came through and harvested these, which was not meant to be done because they don't grow that tall naturally. So just another thing that irritates me. I did this little part up here, little entryway thing. I didn't want to do more towers, you know, because it's like just the entrance kind of thing. So it was going to be the entranceway, and then we're going to have more stuff over here. And it just didn't, I don't know. They got busy in their lives or whatever happened, I don't know. But it was fun while it lasted, and I'm just gonna move on to a different area that I don't have to worry about coming back to and finding things broken and not working as I built it, you know, or left it at least, like this place was at one point. But this is the creeper farm here, little creeper and cactus and sugarcane farm. And down here we got the goods here, which I'm gonna resupply on those. And let's see, I'm gonna switch some coal for some gunpowder. And that's pretty much, I'm just gonna kind of leave this here. I've got a catalyst in there with the creepers, so it's slowly been converting. Let's see here. Let me get up here. Alright, and another overview from the sky. We'll do a sweeping entrance from the bridge here. Yeah, it's not too bad. It came together pretty well. Had a lot more plans for it, but it's still pretty nice. A nice little area. Got a little, I don't know what to call it over here, monolith or something. Not really that big, but just a little stone pile area, kind of messing around with. And this was the iron collection area and the moss farm area, but I've disabled them, so, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, this was the moss collection. All that good stuff. And then we had a good little secret from our house. We had a way to kind of go around everywhere and check it out. Check out what was going on secretive-like, even though your name tag still shows up. So it's kind of funny. But it's right over here. There was a shulker box here, but I took it. But yeah, so the shulker box allowed me to drop down in here. And if I came back up over this way, and like this doesn't even have to operate, it just allowed me to be able to pop right up through there, so that was cool. And then you just engage swim mode, and you get into this is like my trademark right here. I love doing the 1x1 tunnels here. Very entertaining. I believe off this way was like a dungeon area, yeah, it goes down to the bottom, and it goes to my mine, No, I think this was just like a throwaway tunnel I was experimenting with or something. I'm gonna check it out real quick to see. Oh yeah, okay, this leads under the house. This is the bedroom basement here. I was gonna try to make an entrance into there, and it just, nothing would work out. And, I don't know. So, come back, and back through this way, and then down this tunnel. And then this is my little stash spot. I had another shulker here. Had some stuff up in here. And then off this way, a little spying bush here, I guess. This leads into the water fountain. And then there's an entrance somewhere. I think it's further down, actually. Yeah, we have to go through the stash spot here. So there's another shulker here I'd go through, and then once again engage the swim mode. That goes off to the harbor, where the harbor was going to be anyway. And then down here, we got off that way is to the lighthouse. I think this way was just to Chainfitter's house. Yeah, this is just Chain's house here. And then down over here is the exit, so to speak. Right here. And we're in the storage area. And it's like, you don't really see that exit. It's kind of blended in there with the vines and the leaves. So it's a cool little hidden feature. Fun tunnels and stuff I like to do. I've got some in the shopping district too. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, so that's the island. That's what we got this season so far. I'm gonna go find a new spot here pretty quick, and then we'll have a start over episode kind of deal. See what we want to do with the place. Maybe go more into the mahogany or something. I don't know. Deep slate mahogany. I like the combination. Maybe get some crimson wood in there. We'll see. But for now, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.